Yo, what's up, grinders? We are back here at Gaming Grindhouse. What grinds my gears? Well, guess what? It's coming that time. That slimy time. Oh, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The Keeleys, or we know them as the Game Awards. Yeah, we're getting into that time when, here come the nominations. Who's gonna win? Or what's gonna be there? How many commercials we're gonna see? How many sponsors? How many times you're gonna hug Kojima? Yeah, we're here. We're at that point of the year, grinders. The Game Awards, the Keeleys. End of the year when all we do is watch this show to see what new games are going to be coming out, because this became like our December E3 where there is no E3, and Geoff Keighley loves that there's no E3, and now we come to the Game Awards. Well, scrolling through the frequently asked questions, we happen to have a nice little tidbit here. Right here we got the Keeleys, including DLCs and expansion remakes and remasters are eligible. So according to their frequently asked questions, the Game Awards aims to recognize the best creative and technical work each year, respectively, irrespective of the format of the content's release. Expansion packs, a new game season? Huh? A new game season, DLCs, remakes, and remasters are eligible in all categories. Not in their own, never mind, we'll get there. Not in their own, in all categories. If the jury deems the new creative and technical work to be worthy of a nomination, factors such as newness of content and its price value should be taken into consideration. Well, as you know, the X or Twitter has gone ablaze with this, because this is just, you know, I'm gonna tell you my take on this thing. Listen, I understand that there's remakes. It's a new game, a remake or something like that. Like I know Resident Evil was in there and things like that. Considered a remake. I think they should put it in their own category. What has been the best remake or remaster this year? Best remake, remaster. Hell, know what you can do, Keeley? You can get rid of the goddamn esports team of the year. That's the thing. You can get rid of those stupid awards. Esports captain of the year, esports team of the year, esports coach of the year. There's 3 awards that you can go put in the gutter. There you go, right there. Now you make way for Game Awards, because that's what it's goddamn called, the friggin' Game Awards. So in the Game Awards, let's put the best remake or remaster of the year, best remake, remaster of the year, best DLC of the year, best expansion pack or extended content of the year. Give them their own category. Do not lump them with best, like, you know, your best racer of the year, your best action adventure game, and have a remake in there when there are games that came out this year, because that's messed up. Like, you know, why would you put a remake or remaster because it came out this year for a game that maybe won awards when it originally came out, and now they just remade it, or they put a fresh coat of paint on it? Give it its own category. Get rid of all the crap categories that you have in the Game Awards. That's my recommendation, Keeleys. That's what I recommend. Because I know there's a bunch of bogus ones. They have the supporting actor, like they got the voice actors, but then they got all the different like actors. Like he thinks he's the Oscars on this stuff. Best voice actor. Okay, fine, keep those. I think the esports one's got to go. I've been saying every friggin' year, best esports. And what's crazy is that half the awards they do, he runs them in between commercials. He doesn't even let them get on stage to thank people, because I gotta get some LA power out here. Let me get an actor or an actress to kind of present the award. That's more important than the actual people winning the awards themselves. Get the developers up there. Let them thank who they want to thank. Make it something. Half the stuff he announces, he's standing on that podium on the side and just runs through it like it's a goddamn laundry list or a grocery list. They gotta go pick up a ShopRite. Oh yeah, by the way, at the ticker at the bottom, yeah, those are the people that won the awards. We announced them in the backstage. It's like, are you kidding me? Oh, but by the way, here's the new razor that we got here to shave your ass. Get the hell out of here. This is what he does. And now things are getting even more slimier. Slimy. Now he don't even show. What's been going on now is that this dude Keighley is running wild now. Now that E3 is in the face down, Keighley now is attempting to trademark the Game Awards with the U.S. Patent Office, meaning that no one else will be able to host an award show named the Game Awards. He's emailing fans and requesting that they file with the USPTO on his behalf. Dude, Keighley is running wild in these streets. He wants to own the gaming award industry. He doesn't want anybody else to do that. He's claiming the mark has been a distinctive of goods and services that you associate the Game Awards with exclusivity, the Game Awards, and nothing else. Yo, Keighley running wild. He did his Summer Smuggling Grapes Fest. He's done now the Tokyo Game Fest. He has done now the the one in Cologne, Germany. In Europe, he does that one now. And now he has the Game Awards. It is a full season of him. And honestly, the thing is that I appreciate the recognition and putting it into more of the limelight, but I'm not liking the other things that come along with it, because I feel like we're losing the point of the whole Game Awards thing and recognition of these developers. A lot of them losing their jobs this year. Has been a rough year, and of all years, like, you know, we need to gather who's left and appreciate what they've done. And that was the whole original stage of it. Now it's becoming slimy. Another thing too is that he is now this transparency into who's on the panel of the award shows has been kind of gone incognito. They're not really being transparent. There's a lot of little slimy things that are going on with this thing. And I know the way I watch it to see what the new game announcements are. You know, it'll be great who wins awards and who gets recognized. But again, in the end, I think the point of it is to give some people time to speak and accept their award and recognize them. Yes, it's kind of, you know, as a viewer, it's like, oh, that's nice. You know, I want to see the new games. But he kind of uses those games now, those announcements, as, carrots to get everybody to kind of watch and stream to see what the big announcements are. And he's been doing this forever. And I just think that the whole thing with this DLC, expansions, remakes, like, I really don't think they belong in the categories with other games. Like, even says at the bottom of that, you know, basically like the price of it and stuff and the length of it needs to be considered. I just feel that it's just give it its own category. Get rid of that esports category or influencer of the year. That was another one that he had. Influencer of the year. Who cares? Influencer of the year. Get rid of Influencer of the Year, all the esports awards. We got 3 of them there. You don't even put them, and you let them talk. 3 of them, and put more categories for games to win. Best DLC of the year, best expansion, best remake of the year. And again, if you don't have 5 remakes, then do 3, but at least give them their own category. That could change. And I think that's where you should be putting that energy. Not just lumping them in, throwing them in another category, because it's technically not fair. And people think now this is given the pathway now for the Elder Scrolls DLC to kind of sweep and win a whole bunch of things, because they have this DLC now that's allowed in there. I'm surprised nobody's running around going, now Starfield Shattered Space could win something. Yeah.
Great circle is
no, nobody's even saying about that, which is hilarious, because I don't think they think it's going to win an award, because it's been the worst DLC of the entire year at all. It'll maybe win a new category, worst DLC of the year, least value, most not improved. There we go. I got an award for you, Starfield. Most not improved. There you go. Waste of time DLC. Get it what you watch. That's what they should have done. But nobody's wondering. I didn't see anybody excited going, oh my God, DLCs? Oh, that means Starfield could potentially be in the category. Nah. Nobody's buying shit in space. That was the worst reviewed DLC of the year. How wonderful. So maybe they could win that award. The booster award, we'll call that one. But you maybe want to stay here, because the Grindhouse usually does their awards. So we may do an award show ourselves. Screw the Achilles. We may do one here. But anyway, Keely, slimy season has begun. He's doing trademarks. DLCs are included. I believe he also did that. What was the other thing he did? Yeah, do advisory committee. Oh, and this was another one. I'm surprised nobody brought this up. Maybe this was from last year, but another little topic here too is that early access games are also available for potential nominations as well. So there's another category for you. Early access, best early access game with most potential. Man, I'm coming up with all these wonderful awards related to games. I think we could get rid of best influencer of the year or best, esports coach they had. Not only the esports team, esports coach, esports gamer of the year, streamer of the year they had too. No, how about we nix those and let's put more categories for games to potentially win? Because that's good for the industry, because the industry cares about the games as they should care about the games, not about the people, streamers, influencers, coaches, esports. Dude, I don't even know what an esports coach does. Please, I don't even know. But they give them time to talk about it on the Keelys. Let me tell you about my coach. Coach, you mean you play games? Is that? I guess that's the coach. I don't know. Does he make them run laps if their kill streak ends? I don't know. Do push-ups? But there's a coach. I don't know. I guess he plays games more than the other players. I don't know. But they've got an award for the coach. No. How about you give an award for these and you give them their own categories and we do not have to deal with DLCs, early access games being thrown in there with full games that actually came out this year. So Keely, I know you don't care. You got your money. Get your patent on your game awards. Just show me announcements. That's all I care about. Because, at the end of the day, all this stuff, again, is more of this pop and circumstance. Who's the judge? Who's not the judge? Who can you get on stage? They had, who's the other one? They had all these actors and actresses on stage. They don't even know what's going on with the games. They're like, oh, I'm here because Keely told me here. Trying to get that money and those ads. Because if he puts more actors and actresses on stage, it gives it more more credibility, and then you'll get more potential advisors or more potential marketing and promotions. So there we go. And my thing too is I think there's just too much of Keely, and I don't want him to be the only show in town. We need competition. We need something else. We cannot just have this guy just run wild giving us shows every single time and doing what he's doing, because we need something. So we will see. But it doesn't look like anything. He already is happy that ESA put E3 in the ground. So now he's happy that he's the only show in town. He's the only way to deliver news. Well, he feels that way. But let's see. There's some other shows that had some good content. He did give Xbox fans a run for their money and got them all excited.
25.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Oh, PlayStation.
Great circle is
Bitches.
And maybe, just maybe, I'll leave you with this nugget. He announces Starfield coming to the PS5 as one more announcement at the Game Awards. Oh my goodness.
Xbox, no. Phil does.
Maybe Phil comes out and announces it. But there you go, grinders. That's what grinds my gears. We are in slimy season. It's Game Awards time. Nominations will be coming out soon. And hopefully we see some games that deserve it and the politics get out of it. But with that, grinders, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 3,000, and we are What Grinds My Gears. More content coming your way. Thanks again. Good night.